Thursday. God bless to each and every one of y'all. God bless to each and every one of y'all. You know, I'm going to talk that talk about what Colin Cowherd said about JJ McCarthy. And I'm also just going to speak my mind when it comes to the whole situation, like why Cowherd, for some reason, he cannot stop talking about JJ McCarthy. Because if you don't like a way a player plays, that's his job, right? I understand. But if he's winning, how can you hate? I don't know. I'm confused when it comes to Colin Cowherd, but we're going to talk about what he said about JJ McCarthy. But I want to say to everybody, man, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. God bless to each and every one of y'all. Let's see something real quick, and then we're going to get right to it. Shout out to absolutely everybody that's in the building right now, rocking with your boy. Appreciate all y'all support. And let me just do this real quick. And we're going to be talking and talk together because we got to really get this. We got to really talk about it because I'm to the point, and I'm gonna get to it. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get to it. All right, so let's get to the. All right, so Colin Cowherd, you know who that is. Hopefully, everybody knows who that is, right? If you don't, he's very popular. He's on the herd. In the last episode, or one of the last episodes that he was on, he was speaking about JJ McCarthy, and he was speaking about the performance. Like he wasn't impressed, pretty much, when it comes to JJ McCarthy's performance against the Lions, which we got the dub. We went into Detroit and got the dub, so I don't understand why this man be tripping. But this man, I'm gonna wait until some more people get in the building. But this man's always saying something, and it's like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What's the title of this video? I gotta read the title because I gotta make sure I stay on point with this because this is a very important message. This is a very important video for everybody because no matter how good you do, right? There's always going to be somebody that's going to doubt you. There's always going to be someone that's going to be hating on you. There's always going to be somebody talking about you. So the one thing about like life in general is you got to keep striving for greatness. You got to keep on striving to be successful and never quit. You might take a couple steps backwards, but you cannot quit. And for Colin Cowherd, so this is what the title is. Colin Cowherd can't / won't stop hating on JJ McCarthy. Some people hate no matter what, so be great. Let me say that one more time. Colin Cowherd can't / won't stop hating on JJ McCarthy. Some people hate no matter what, so be great. Shout out to everybody in the building. He said, let's go Ravens. Salute to you, bro. We're going to beat y'all. But salute to y'all. Everybody's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, you're welcome to the YouTube channel. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. Shout out to what's going on, Zo Trio. I mean, I'm jacking your name up, but salute to you. Trick shot. He said the JJ McCarthy hate is real. Shout out to my guy. That man proved everyone wrong during the Lions game, fresh off an injury. Facts. What up, Janet? What's good? What up, bro? Sorry, I'm the guy. And Ravens. Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good, bro. You could be a Ravens fan. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know that's not true. Yeah, I think it's true. We're gonna beat y'all. Respectfully speaking. Don't get in your feelings. We're gonna beat y'all though. The Ravens is going down this week. They're going down. Ain't nothing personal. It's all business, brother. It's nothing personal. It's all business. Shout out to Tip Top Health. He said, what up, Mike? It's always a blessing to tap in. Oh, man, it's always a blessing to be on this live with you. I definitely think JJ will elevate the second half of the season. He just had a couple of injuries, but he pan out. Yes, he will pan out. Also, what's good, big bro? Oh, man, salute, man. How's everybody doing, man? I'm doing wonderful. God bless each and every one of y'all. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful day. We about to party right now. We about to talk that talk, and I'm about to get a little bit deep into this conversation because I feel like it's on my spirit to say this because this is a perfect example. No matter what you do, you're always going to have someone secretly or not even secretly. Always they'll give you credit, but they won't give you full credit because they don't want you to be good. They trying to look for any excuse to say, well, you had a good run game. Well, listen, JJ McCarthy could win the Super Bowl And Colin Cowherd would say, well, even though you won the Super Bowl and you won Super Bowl MVP, guess what? You still didn't complete all your passes. But it won the Super Bowl, Colin Cowherd. He will still come up with a way to say and take away from JJ McCarthy. But I always look at it as a motivation. I'm always look at it as motivation. I'm hyped to see what plan are going to be slow down the Ravens all day. Pressure, sit back and hope he makes the mistake. If I'm betting, man, Beefalo is about to send. Yeah, let's go. He definitely will. He definitely will. We have full squad back and defense will step. Yep, we're gonna see. It's the first time I've seen Mike's team actually do good. I'm talking about the Sixers. That's how you feel? All right, y'all. Let me get to the title of this video. So right now, Colin Cowherd, hopefully you know who I'm talking about. This is what he said on his show, The Herd, a couple of days ago. He said, he's like the ups driver. He said, I don't know who he is, but they always deliver on time. The package has never screwed up. I love the delivery system. I don't know if the ups driver, UPS, my bad, UPS driver is any good. Seems like a nice guy. So it just felt a lot like Michigan. JJ McCarthy, which is, I love the coach of Michigan, the tight end, the defense, and that's what I felt yesterday. It was fine. He was good on script, but it's not a script league. And he said some other bull crap, but I look at it like this, man. Some things are scripted, to be honest with you, Colin Cowherd. And my whole thing is this. No matter what you say, you could compare him to a UPS driver. You could compare him to whatever, bro. It doesn't matter. We won the game at the end of the day. The Minnesota Vikings went into Detroit when everybody counted us out. Everybody said that we was going to lose. Viking fans were coming to my channel, which is cool, and they were going against what I was saying. I said we're going to beat them. It's going to be close, but we're going to beat them, right? They said, man, you're a delusional Viking fan. We're not winning this game. You got to be real. We won. And those same Viking fans didn't come back to the comments and say anything. I'm like, yo, give a brother some credit. I said what I said, and I meant every word I said. I said, yo, this is not going to be a blowout. Some Viking fans were telling me that we was going to lose by 50 points, y'all. 50 points. I said, yo, that's crazy talk. But my whole thing is going back to Colin Cowherd. We won the game. This is a game where we're officially getting healthy. We got Andrew Van Ginkel back on defense. You know, you still have the mystery if we can stop the Lions run game. We stopped the Lions run game. On top of that, let's get to JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy coming back from a high ankle sprain, playing pretty darn decent, right? No, he's not throwing for 400 yards. It doesn't matter because you could throw for 400 yards and still lose a game. So he threw for 100 and something yards. He had 2 passing touchdowns and he had 1 rushing touchdown. As long as you win, that's all that matters. All the other stuff that he's talking about, bro, it doesn't, like, I don't understand why you compare him to a UPS driver. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, though. Like, I don't understand it. So you just try to take credit away from him. You talk about the defense. It looked like Michigan. So what? What did Michigan do? They won a championship in college. If it looks like Michigan, I hope it continues to look like Michigan because guess what? Michigan got a championship and we trying to get a Super Bowl in the NFL. So if he has to play like Michigan and he wins, all he does is win is make big plays when it counts. When it counts, he's making a big throw to ice the team to Jalen Naylor. When it counts, he's booing to the right, scrambling to the right and getting a rushing touchdown. When it counts, he's throwing a touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson. When it counts, he's throwing a touchdown pass to TJ Hockenson in the end zone. So if that's what you want to do, Colin Cowherd, is to compare our quarterback, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, JJ McCarthy, to ups driver. You want to compare him to, it felt like Michigan. Whoopie-doo. They won. So what does it matter? What does it matter? But like I said, this is why no matter what you do, right? This is a message to everybody. No matter what you do, you could be the best at whatever you do. There's always going to be some type of negative vibes, negative energy. People going to hate on you regardless of how good you are, respectfully. And even people hate on Michael Jordan. People hate on Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady had the stuff about the so-called cheating, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know the details about that, but he's still, in my opinion, the greatest quarterback of all time. Michael Jordan. People hate on Michael Jordan. He debatably the greatest basketball player of all time. People going to hate on you regardless of how good you are or how great you are. You just got to take it, and just be great, because I'd rather be great, good, amazing, excellent at something than don't be good or be bad at something, because they're going to hate on you whether you do good or not. Whether you do good or not, they're going to hate on you. So you might as well be great. You might as well be great. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate you. All right, so let's see. Let me catch up in the comments. What's going on? I'm just gonna catch up in the comments real quick. I can't wait to the Chargers game this Sunday. I hope we start our backup linemen again because we played amazing. Wow. Yeah, that's good. Who y'all go? Y'all go against the Chargers. The Chargers is no joke. Don't listen to those talking. They have been down in Lamar for years, and that's another thing. I'm a big Lamar Jackson supporter, even though we going against him. I have a lot of respect for Lamar. When he got drafted, people try to say this man was a running back. They try to say he was a wide receiver. They try to say he couldn't throw the ball. They try to say Lamar Jackson is not the guy that you should draft in the first round. And guess what? The Ravens drafted him, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. So that's why I be trying to tell you, even with Lamar Jackson winning 2 MVPs, no, he hasn't won he hasn't won a Super Bowl, right? Even with all that, people are going to still say he's not good. People are going to still say he's not one of the best quarterbacks in the game. The problem with Lamar Jackson is he's going against Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. He has a lot of competition in the AFC. If you was to put the Ravens in the NFC right now, let's switch it real quick. Take out the let's pick a team. Take out, what's the worst team in the NFC? I don't know. Let's for example, take out the Bears. Put the Bears in the AFC and put the Ravens in the NFC, right? Ravens will be the number 1 team with Lamar Jackson. If healthy, the Ravens will be the favorite to get out the NFC, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. And he would debatably be the best quarterback in the whole NFC. I don't even think that's a debate. That might be the real thing. I got a lot of respect for Jalen Hurts, but I don't know about that. Hey, listen, Lamar Jackson's that guy, right? But even though he accomplished everything he accomplished, they still going to hate on that man. And it's just the conference that he's going against got Joe Burrow. He got a lot of competition over there, bro. He has a lot of great quarterbacks in the AFC. The AFC is like the Western Conference in the NBA, bro. The AFC is like the Western Conference in the NBA. It's hard to get out the AFC. So it's different. It'll be an easier journey being in. I'm not saying that the NFC ain't good, but the NFC don't got that many quarterbacks compared to the AFC. Let's keep it real. Know what I mean? But I don't be listening. I just wanted to speak on it because I just felt like I needed to talk about it and talk that talk because like I want people to understand and I want y'all personally to understand. No matter what you do in life, don't matter what it is. You could be trying to be a professional skateboarder. Listen, don't matter. You could be a professional whatever you're trying to do in life. Know what I mean? Don't let people make you feel like you need to, like, make you feel bad enough to just quit. Never quit on yourself. Keep on striving for greatness because no matter what, they're going to hate on you if you're doing bad, so you might as well do great. They're going to hate on you either way. Do great things. And that's why I think, and this is what I'm starting to feel like, right? I feel like, I'm starting to feel like Colin Cowherd might be a little jealous of JJ McCarthy. I don't know what it is. Maybe because he's seen him win in high school. Maybe he's seen him in college. He won in college. And he's starting to do some things in the NFL, even though it's just his 3rd game. But still, he's starting to do some good things. Maybe Colin Cowherd is a little bit jealous of JJ McCarthy because he's always yapping and talking as if he knows everything. Oh, he's just a Michigan quarterback. He's not really that good after the scripted plays. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, listen, jealousy is a weak emotion. I feel like people that are jealous of people, I'm gonna be honest with you. They soft, they're sweet, like cotton candy. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, and I always say this, and I'm gonna just put this out here, right? Because it's getting out of hand when even when he does good, Colin Cowherd can't help himself. He doesn't even let him play a few games to fully evaluate what's going on. He just automatically says, "Oh well, he looks like Michigan." Like, what we do? You know what I mean? Colin Cowherd always gives back hand compliments. Yes, bro. Big ups, guy. UPS guys that are doing. He's a Darnold lover and just hates the Vikings. Yeah, yeah. He could be a Darnold lover and he can dislike the Vikings, but you got to put respect. Well, he don't got to. He gonna say what he gonna say, but. I mean, goodness gracious, what does the man have to do? Like I said, he could. JJ McCarthy can literally win the Super Bowl this year, and he will find some way. Well, he just won because his team is good. Oh, he didn't complete that one pass. What? He's that type of dude, bro. He's that type of dude that some way, somehow, he would, like you said, give a backhanded compliment. You know what I mean? He'll never give people the full credit. You know what I mean? Colin Cowherd doesn't like anyone except Patrick Mahomes. That man's something. I don't know. What's going on, Sheldon? Division games are always, yes, and that's what I was trying to tell a lot of Viking fans. Like, you might be down on the season because of what's been happening, and I understand respectfully. I understand everything. I understand. I feel the same way. Like, I'll be like, when my team lose, I'll be mad, bro. I'll be like, dang, bro. But at the end of the day, you gotta take a step back and be like, okay, well, we are injured. We're getting healthy at the right time. We're still undefeated in our division. We got a chance. We got a chance. If you're undefeated I'm talking about division games, not in our division, like overall record. I'm talking about division games. We're undefeated. We beat the Lions, we beat the Bears. So we just gotta beat them again. And then we gotta beat the Packers. But I'm just saying, like, we looking good right now. Marshawn, I gotta look him up. Oh, RP. Cowboys defense will definitely be missing. Bear down. You two. I'm too blunt. How am I too? I'm gonna have to get you out of here. That's weird. Weird vibes. Weird vibes. Jordan is the GOAT. Facts. Facts. Well, Steelers, dog. That's crazy. There's a higher chance of you getting. That's funny. But running man, I don't think that's true, bro. I think we got a chance of winning a Super Bowl, bro. That's funny. That's a funny comment. He said there's a higher chance of you getting. That's a funny comment. Steelers, dog jaw. Yeah, they beat us. They beat us. Last two, Harrison Penix blew out the Vikings. Now the best one in the NFL coming. Are you nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all. They're just good quarterbacks, though. Like, Vikings are not making the playoffs, bro. We gonna see. We're gonna see. Flex, we are only by 3 points. We didn't, dog. Yeah, that's what listen. I let them talk. I mean, I understand L's an L, whether you lose by a point, 3 or whatever. But I let people talk, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When we run it back, when we run it back against the teams that beat us, we're gonna beat the brakes off of them, respectfully speaking. What's good with everybody? Give the Ravens a cheese coaches. Oh, thank you, bro, for subbing. He said texting with my left hand awful, broke my hand. Oh man, get well, brother. JJ needs to ignore the haters and keep playing like a dog in the street. Facts. And I think he is ignoring the haters. I'm just speaking on it because I wanted to put this message out. This is not necessarily, this is about JJ McCarthy, but this is a deeper message to everybody. Like, whether or not, like, you gotta, like, people are always going to doubt you. People are always going to hate on you. They're going to, no matter if you're doing good or bad. You know what I mean? They're going to hate on you. You could be a millionaire. You could be 1,000-aire. You could be super successful in everything that you're doing, right? You could be a man of God and doing the right thing. And no matter what, You could be giving to the homeless. You could be doing a lot of good things, right? Giving back to the community that you're from. And no matter what, there's always going to be somebody that's going to hate on you. But regardless of them hating on you, use that hate as motivation. Use that hate as motivation. And I always say this. Another thing I want to put this out here, and I'm not sure if Colin Cowherd is comparing himself to JJ McCarthy. Maybe he's jealous because he was never a professional quarterback. Maybe Colin Cowherd is jealous because he never was on the level of JJ McCarthy. I understand the Sam Darnold. He loves Sam Darnold. He don't like the Vikings, but I think it's deeper, bro. I think something going on. Maybe he's comparing himself to him. Like, oh, man, I want to be like him. I don't know, man. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's weird to see someone that's constantly always talking about JJ McCarthy the way he does. And I always say, this is a quote, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. So that's another thing for people that's in the building right now. Don't compare yourself to somebody else's success because they got to where they got to by probably hard work, or maybe they did some other weird stuff and got to that success. They probably did something weird, you know what I'm saying, to get there. You know what I'm saying? So don't compare yourself to somebody else because that can be the thief of joy. That can take your joy away. So stay in your lane, keep doing your thing, and strive for greatness. Because like I said, a lot of people get into that mindset, oh, why is such and such able to do this better than me? But maybe they've been doing it longer than you. Maybe they had some connections. Maybe they cheated. Who knows? People be doing some weird stuff to get up in life. You know, at your job where you got people that kiss a lot of you know what to move up. You think they got up. Sometimes it's hard work, but sometimes they be kissing a lot of you know what to move up. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever compare yourself to somebody else's success and just keep striving for greatness. And even when they hate on you, and even if you're taking a couple of steps backwards, never quit and keep striving for greatness, because no matter what, I'm telling you right now, they're going to hate on you when you're doing bad, and they're going to hate on you when you're doing good. So you might as well just strive to do good. You might as well strive for greatness. Don't quit, never give up. That's the message of this video. That's the reason why I went live, because I wasn't even going to go live. I went live because I said, JJ McCarthy, there's a reason why Colin Cowherd always talks about him, right? There has to be something that's deep. It has to be something that's deeper than what everybody's thinking. It's something personal, baby. It's something personal, in my honest opinion. I don't think he's just talking about, because it's too consistent, bro. Everything, I promise you, if JJ McCarthy would have threw for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, ran it in for another touchdown, he had a QBR, like the highest QBR there could be, and didn't turn the ball over, and the Vikings beat the Lions 50-2 or 50-3 or whatever, he would still find a way to say, well, oh, he did that because Justin Jefferson's on the team. He would come up with some delusional mindset. He'll come up with something delusional to say, bro. There's nothing that's why you have to look at it like this. You got to have the mindset where you're going to have to agree to disagree with some things. That's another thing I've been doing a lot lately. People got their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But sometimes you can never, even if you make sense, even if you're right, they will always disagree because that's just their personality. So it's always like the mindset of like, all right, you're just going to have to agree to disagree. You think this guy is this bad? Like, for example, I think Josh Allen is probably the best quarterback in the game. But some people are going to be like, oh, you're tripping, Mike. He hasn't won a Super Bowl. I understand it's a team sport, though. Like, I understand that. But in my opinion, you look at his numbers, you look at his play, just my eye test, I think he's probably the best quarterback in the game. And no matter what I say, that person is going to be like, oh, he sucks. He hasn't won a Super Bowl. No matter what I say. No matter what I say, it's not going to matter. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate you. Do you remember the Chargers? Yeah, the Chargers game they beat the brakes off of us. I ain't going to lie. JJ will have his share of fails, but we saw the upside last week Efficient is reading defenses, accurate, quick feet. It takes at least 3 years to smell elite status. Yeah, and sometimes people don't get to elite status, but as long as you can manage the game and don't turn the ball over, there's only a few quarterbacks that I can name off the top of my head that's elite. I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to go Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. I want to say Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow's always hurt. So I don't know if I can even say him because he's always hurt. But when he's healthy, there's not a lot of quarterbacks better than him. And that's the elite quarterbacks, in my opinion. Now, there's a tier below them when you talk about Justin Herbert. You talk about like the young quarterbacks like CJ Stroud and those quarterbacks, Jared Goff. But that level, the elite level, man, there's like 4 elite quarterbacks. And Jalen Hurts, I think Jalen Hurts is elite too. It don't matter about the stats with me. When it comes to him, it matters that he wins. So I got him up there as well. I got Jalen Hurts. I got Patrick Mahomes. I got Josh Allen. I got Lamar Jackson. Did I say Josh Allen? I'm missing somebody. I think I'm missing somebody. But y'all get what I'm saying. There's not that many elite quarterbacks in the NFL. There's good quarterbacks, but elite, bro, we got to be careful when we give these elite. And I get what you're saying, bro. When we give the title elite, that's I'm just saying. That's levels to the game, like Meek Mill said. Steelers choke when they need air the most. Yeah. Nick is just chilling. Count is obsessed with Caleb Williams and Colin loves Darnold. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes can do no wrong. Yeah, facts, Cody. Facts. Excuse me, y'all. Green Bay Packers versus Eagles. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the first time I'm gonna cheer for the Eagles all season long. I'm going for the Eagles, baby. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say, go Eagles for that game. I want the Eagles to beat the brakes off the Packers. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? This is no hate on the Packers. It's nothing personal. This is just business. I need y'all to lose. That's all. It is what it is. It is what it is. My boy said, go Pack, go. Do you think Vikings should get Samuel? Oh, man, that's a good question, bro. Asante Samuel was junior, right? You know, a lot of people are hype about it. I'm going to have to wait to see. If we get him, I'll be okay with it. I think that he probably, if he's healthy, he could debatably be the best corner on our roster. But the problem is the health for me. I got to see if the man can play. I understand. They said that he checks all the boxes. He's healthy, whatever, bro. It's different when you get hit. It's different when you're out there on that football field, moving around, making tackles. We'll see. But I will say that if he's healthy, he's probably going to be the best corner if we get him on our roster. I would be excited, but I don't want to get too worked up and excited until we sign him. That's number one. And for two, just to see if he can be healthy. But yes, bro, prods. I would like to see him in a Minnesota Viking uniform. I know he looked at he's visiting the Panthers, the Vikings, the Packers. I believe those 3 teams. I'm not sure if there's any other teams. Good win for y'all against the Lions. Facts, bro. Vikings, everyone get your shields. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. Brandon Jones, the Eagle fan. Mike being real. Y'all will have a chance to beat the brakes off of us next. Yeah, A-Rod retired still as well. And I got a hot take. It's not going to be Mason Rudolph, bro. The Steelers will sign Kyler Murray from the Cardinals. They're going to trade. The Steelers are going to trade for Kyler Murray. Watch, bro. I have a feeling, bro. Either Shadir's going to Pittsburgh or Kyler Murray. It's not going to be Mason Rudolph. He's going to be the backup. I think he's working with the Packers today. He's working with the Packers today. Okay. Cowherd is, most time, all he knows are quarterbacks always taking credit, flipping his hot takes from 6 months ago. Yes, that's all he does, bro. Definitely root for yourself, whether you're up or down. And Colin Cowherd, Cowherd want to play for KOC. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's jealousy, bro. Jealousy is a weak emotion. So everybody that's in the building, do not compare yourself to nobody. Don't be jealous to nobody. If you do say anything, be like, I strive to get on his level. I strive to even just do my best. Don't even do that. I strive to be the best I can be. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Just be you. and just grind. And another thing I would say is you can take some things from people, but don't try not to be like somebody else. Be yourself. The thing about it is people get into this mindset, well, if this person is successful, I'm going to copy everything he or she does. No, you do you. You do what you have to do, what works for you. Be yourself. Don't lose your identity trying to be like somebody else to be successful. I had to put that out there because that's deep, because a lot of people will switch their whole personality just to be successful and lose themselves. So you got it, but you lost yourself. So it's so many ways to be successful. First one you got to do is believe in yourself and grind. Know what I mean? Believe in yourself and grind and believe in God. That's number one. Know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Chris? Toxic, y'all just drafted. Well, y'all should give him a chance to start next year. How much chicken you eat in a minute? How much chicken am I eating in a minute? What in the world? What kind of comment is that? I got to get the weirdo out of here. That's a weird comment. He was worse than Caleb, trust me. Yeah, he was worse on Caleb, trust me. Yeah, you inspired me a lot, bro. I was about to quit game. You motivated me. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That comment, bro, that is crazy work. I'm glad I didn't read that comment out loud. That is a crazy comment, bro. That's crazy. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We go on live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. There's a lot of evil. There's a lot of stuff going on around the whole entire world. And this is just a place where we can all come together as one and just be a family. This is one YouTube family. So you're welcome to the YouTube channel. Like I said, we go live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And I'm going to put this out there. Any of my mods, if you can put my other YouTube channel as well in the comments. I have another YouTube channel where I cover the Sixers. I cover basketball. I cover baseball. I'm about to start covering hockey. So if you're interested in all of that, I'm about to put the link in the comments right now. Go check out that channel. Go subscribe to that channel. Hold on. Let me put it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it popping real quick. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm trying to hold on, y'all. But yeah, man, like don't ever give up on your goals, man. Keep striving for greatness. Don't ever give up. And do not compare yourself to nobody, bro. A lot of people, even the people that you think ain't comparing, like there's people that you wouldn't even think. Even your own friends might compare themselves to you, bro. And it sucks. But that's just what life is, bro. That's my other YouTube channel. If y'all are interested in basketball, hockey, baseball, we might be doing some boxing as well. So go check out this channel right here. Hold on. Let me go look up what's going on real quick. Hold on. I got to look something up real quick, and I'm going to get right to the chat. Salute to everybody that's in the building. How was y'all day so far? Wow. RIP to Marshawn Nealon, Cowboys defensive end. He passed away at 24 years old. And I'm not really sure exactly what happened. I'm going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. I read some things. I'm not going to get into it, but RIP to him. Mental health is very important. I need people to understand it. This is why I feel like I had to make this video. I had to make this video because of this, bro. This is why. Because people be saying stuff and people be like, people will hear something like, oh, you suck. Oh, you're not good at whatever you're doing. And they'll take it to heart. And they'll take it to the heart to the point where they might really, they don't care about life anymore. So that's why I'm putting this out here. Because that's why I said, don't compare yourself to nobody. Be yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. You know what I mean? Never give up on yourself. People are going to hate on you whether you do good or bad, so you might as well do good, but never get to the point And if you need help, you need to talk to somebody. Try your hardest. I know it's hard. Talk to somebody. And I'm not going to read what happened, but I know, but RIP to him, condolences to the family. That's a shame. 24 years old. Marshawn Kneeland is no longer here with us. That is sad. Wow. What that is crazy. It just came out literally on this article. It says about 51 minutes ago. Or no, 3 hours ago or whatever. It's crazy. This is crazy. Just found out from y'all, actually. We don't need Colin to believe in McCarthy. We need to believe. Sure, he's going to make mistakes, but as long as he is growing and not making the same mistakes, that's a win for us fans. Bless, stay healthy. Facts. Bless, stay healthy. I love the last thing you said, and I love what you said. I love what you said. I can't even add on to what you said. You did it perfectly, bro. We believe in him. He has to believe in himself, believe in God, believe that he can strive, believe in God, and believe that he can be the best person and quarterback that he can be so he can win us a Super Bowl. Because I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, baby. You know what I'm saying? JJ should have had a better veteran backup to begin to see. And you know what? Richard Bennett. I don't know how long you've been a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, if you're not, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I go live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. But I want to say this. Richard Bennett. This is the thing, right? Hold on. When it comes to the backup quarterback, I've been talking about Joe Flacco as our backup quarterback. I was talking about Joe Flacco as our backup quarterback prior to the season starting. I said, yo, we need to go trade with the Browns or go sign him before the Browns sign him. That's what I was saying the whole entire offseason. He was my number one quarterback that I wanted as a backer because I was talking about mentor, like to be able to mentor JJ McCarthy. And I know if he gets in the game, I'm talking about Joe Flacco. I said Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow ain't going to be no backup to nobody. But Joe Flacco, he will be able to keep the team afloat. Probably even better than Carson Wentz. And I got a lot of respect for Carson, but y'all get where I'm going with it. And right now, I take Lamar, Sam, or Baker after Patrick and Josh. Okay. I love Sam too. I like Sam. Baker's good too. Fly Eagles, fly. We got some Eagle fans. Screw the Eagles. I got the Eagles beating the Packers though, so I'm cheering for the Eagles for this week, bro. Listen, as a Viking fan, I'm cheering for the Eagles. I don't never cheer for the Eagles, but this is the week I'm cheering for y'all. I need y'all to beat the dang on Packers, respectfully speaking. I really hope this. Respectfully, Green Bay got their butts kicked by my Vikings. Respectfully, like I just had to say that, bro. It's good to see Mike back. What's going on, Tom? Salute to you, my guy. But they do need the best quarterback. What will you do if Minnesota Vikings ever win a Super Bowl? Turn off Madden and go to bed. You know what I would do if the if the Vikings win the Super Bowl? I'm going live for 24 straight hours, bro. And I'm flying to Minnesota for the parade. I'm not going to sit here and cap. I'm going live for, if it's not 24 hours, I'm breaking it up to 12 hours at a time. 12 hours straight and then another 12 hours after that. Listen, bro, I'm going to be so hyped. It's going to be listen. It never happened. So, hey, listen, I ain't never had that feeling. The furthest the Vikings got since I've been a Viking fan is the NFC Championship game. So, it's heartbreaking to see the Eagles. You know, I'm from Pennsylvania. It's Philly, everything. It's heartbreaking to see the Eagles keep on winning Super Bowls. But I am happy for the Eagle fans, though. I am happy because a lot of Eagle fans, you know, there's some good fans out there, man. There's some good people. Even my family members that are Eagle fans. I can't stand them, but I got a lot of love for them. You feel me? What's good, Brady? Miss you. What's going on, Marcus? Here, just keep it PG if you can, bro. I'll be making money on the NFC West. The North is up for grabs. Vikes deserve winning. Yeah, let's go. No, we're going to win it this year, baby. You said just not now. We're going to win it this year, baby, until I'm proven otherwise. What I would say about Asante Samuel Jr., if we are upset about missed tackles already, you haven't seen anything yet. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought the free agency was over. Nah, it's still, you can still sign free agents. It's just you can't make no trades though. I believe that the Dallas fans should have a petition to get rid of an ownership. They'd never do that. But next Stevenson, yeah, they'll never do that, bro. Go Lions, not to make you mad. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't, I won't get mad that easy. It takes a while. It takes a lot for me to get mad. I really don't get mad on YouTube. I've been called everything on YouTube, bro. And I'm not going to repeat it. I got thick skin. It takes a lot to get me mad. Because I look at that, I look at anger as a punishment to yourself because you got to just change the situation. It's how you handle situations. You got to calm down, woosah. Like on Bad Boys 2 when Martin was like, woosah, woosah. And he back kicked the one guy. Yeah, I got to watch that movie again. What's going on, Purple? Is it not over? Trade deadline has passed. Yes. Right. Someone said, be yourself. Everyone else is. Fact. I love that. Yeah, he said, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. I love that. Yeah, RIP to Marshawn Nealon. Sup? What's going on, everybody? Yes, man. RIP, man. Gosh, Lee, bro. Wait, trade for Kyle Murray or Shadir with Will Howard being mentor Aaron Rodgers. I think this, though. This is my opinion. I don't feel like the Steelers wanted to develop a quarterback. I don't think Mike Tomlin has that mindset. I think he wants a ready-made quarterback. I think Kyler Murray will be a Steeler next year. And if he does go for a developmental quarterback, but then again, I don't see them making a trade for Shadir because they're not going to trade him in division. They would never do that. I just think he'll be good with Pittsburgh. I honestly think he'll be good with Pittsburgh. I like the mentality that Mike Tomlin brings. I think that he would do good with Mike Tomlin, to be honest with you, Shadir. Sad situation in Dallas. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. Yes, comparison is the thief of joy. Say it again, Dylan. Comparison is the thief of joy. Be yourself. Don't try not to be like everybody else. Do your own thing. Don't try to be like everybody else. I'm me. People be like, oh, Mike, you do it. I'm being me, bro. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Yes, I might do the Stephen A. Smith, when I say what can go wrong will go. And I do that, but I'm myself though, bro. You got to be yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself enough to be yourself. And if you don't know yourself, just figure out what you like. It takes a long time for a person mentally to understand who they are. And sometimes even the older people don't even know who they are. Like it takes a lot. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work to figure out what your purpose is. What are you supposed to do? But on your journey to figure out who you are, do not compare yourself to nobody. And this is why I be trying to say Colin Cowherd, I think is deep. He wants to be JJ McCarthy so bad that everything JJ McCarthy does good, he would find a way to hate. And I think it's deeper than the Sam Darnold, him loving Sam. I think it's deeper than just anything else. I think it's something personal, bro. I think he's jealous of him. And y'all know how I feel about jealousy. Jealousy to me is the softest, weakest emotion that anybody can have, bro. Don't ever be jealous of nobody. Be yourself and love yourself. Don't be jealous of nobody. I say jealousy is soft and sweet like cotton candy, and I mean that. Soft and sweet like cotton candy. That's what jealousy is. That's the corniest emotion that you can probably have. One of the corniest emotions. Moment of love, yes. Hey, the Vikings were melanated, brother. The helmet is historically incorrect. Hey, listen, bro. I love y'all, man. Y'all funny. I worked in the gambling. I highly recommend not doing it. I see it literally destroy people on a. Yes. Look, man. Like, for example, man, when I was in at the last casino, man, they have all this stuff. 1-800 for gamblers. But they got that all in the dang old casino. Y'all want them to gamble. Y'all don't want them to get help. You know what I mean? But Like I said, gambling it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. That's why I don't do it. I remember one time, right? I got a scratch off. I got like what was it, a $5 scratch off, right? True story, y'all. I won like $50. I won like $50, right? I was hyped. I said, this must be my lucky day. Guess what I did? I made $45 off of the after the $5, right? You know what I mean? I cashed it in and bought $50 worth of $5 scratch off cards. And my mindset is, all right, if I get back to back cards, maybe I got a big winner on this stack or whatever, right? I ain't winning dang on thing after that. I lost my whole $50. So that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. But I know it's a mindset thing. It's just like, there you win, and you're like, man, mm-mm-mm. And then you got the people that get lucky. And then you got to think of it like this. How many times did they how much money did they spend to win that money? And then it's like at this one gas station that's like local around where I live, somebody won like $2 or $3 million off of a $30 scratch off. And I said, yo, that couldn't be me. Let me go buy some cards. It's hard, baby. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. So yeah, gambling is risky. Gambling is definitely risky. Yeah, spread love. What's going on, Grasshopper? What's good? Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Grasshopper in the building. What's good with you, bro? Thank you so much, Trick Shot. Appreciate it. This guy is a weirdo. What is going on with a lot of weirdos nowadays, man? Y'all just be saying anything in the comments. Y'all be just saying anything in the comments. I don't understand it. But anyway, I cheered for Foreman Carter. Miss. Oh my gosh, yeah. But the ring in 3 years, stay with JJ Flacco would be what you needed in May. Yeah, facts. We're sweeping the NFC North respectfully. Go. Oh, hey, listen, Angelo, we'll see about that. I actually hope you do at this point. You already beat us, so you might as well beat the Bears. You might as well beat the Lions and the Packers at the end of the day. At this point, I'm cheering for y'all. Adrian Peterson or Randy Moss? It's tough, but I'm a Randy Moss guy. I'm the reason why I'm from Pennsylvania and I'm Philly everything besides football, NFL football to be specific, is because of the GOAT at wide receiver, and that's Randy Moss. Randy Moss is my GOAT. Respectfully to Jerry Rice, I'm just being honest. I love Randy Moss. That's my guy. But yeah, bro, I'll give you second round pick 2026 for Jordan Addison. Pats need playmakers. Yo, the Patriots look good. Patriots look good. If we pick up Kyler Murray, you'll see me in a Vikings jersey next year. I got a feeling y'all gonna get a vet. If it's not Kyler Murray, they gonna get a vet though. Yo, uh what's your scent of the what kind of y'all gotta get out of here with this. I gotta get you out of here. Go Ravens. What's going on? I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, bro? How y'all doing, man? I'm about to get off in a little bit, but I just want to get that off my chest real quick, man, about the whole Colin Cowherd, and is a deeper message than just sports when I talk about because I had to, put the JJ McCarthy in there because this is a sports channel, but it's a deeper message behind why I'm saying what I'm saying, because a lot of people get so down off of what people say, and no matter how good you do, they're going to hate, so you might as well do good. You know what I'm saying? That's all, man. That's all I pretty much got to say, man. But we can do some score predictions if y'all want to, or we can do that tomorrow or something like that. But we got a lot of good games this week. A lot of good games. In London, you got the Colts and Falcons. I got the Colts winning that game. A bounce back beatdown. For some reason, I got the Raiders beating the Broncos. I think I'm capping with that, but I got the Raiders beating the Broncos. But I ain't gonna get the rest of the predictions yet. He said Panthers are PA. Yup, Panthers are cooking the Inks. Yeah, I can see that. I can't enter the chat. A Saints fan. We down this year. Nah, you welcome to the YouTube channel, man. Everybody's welcome, regardless if you a Viking fan or not. I should catch up in the comments. What's the weird comments here? Yeah, there's a lot of weird people, man. A lot of weird people. I just go along with the flow and I just get them out of here, man. Because they just a lot of weird people, man. And there's a good weird and a bad weird. They're the bad weird. You just get them out of here. You know what I mean? Get them out of here. You feel me? What's my favorite team? Vikings. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Let's go to the bowl. Vikings all day, every day. We got Marcus. Crazy question. If the Vikings miss the playoffs this year and next year, do you see Kelsey getting fired? Because have done. Yes. I see KLC getting fired if we don't get to the playoffs this year. Well, not this year. Next year. If we don't do anything next year as well, I can see KLC potentially getting fired. But the real thing is this, because I see us making the playoffs if JJ McCarthy is on point. That's how much credit. That's how much support I give JJ McCarthy, because I just feel like he really has that it factor. I really feel like he's a good quality quarterback that once he gets used to the NFL a little bit more, gets more experience, he's going to be a superstar. That's just my opinion. We'll see what happens, though. So I think JJ McCarthy, as long as JJ McCarthy is good, KLC is good. If JJ McCarthy ain't good, then KLC is he's going to get fired eventually. Not this year, though. As a Bulls fan, how did the Sixers choke? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was they just choked, bro. They just choked. I don't even want to, listen, I don't even want to talk about that, bro. They starting to get on my nerves right now, but I still repping my guys. Do you believe in this run game? I will be honest. I was sure Jones would get injured. I pray it wouldn't happen, but it did. Every time Mason runs, because of fumbles, I worry so much. I have faith. Yeah, you know what? Aaron was running so well and he got hurt. My thing is this. They said that he's potentially going to be playing against the Ravens, so hopefully he's not too badly hurt. But I do have faith in the run game. This is why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because our offensive line got healthy. Our offensive line is healthy, and I think Ryan Kelly might be playing this week as well. So we have Christian Darrisaw back from injury. We have Brian O'Neill back from injury. We have Donovan Jackson back from injury. We have Will Fries, and if Ryan Kelly comes back from the concussions, we have our full healthy offensive line. So with the full offensive line, we can make holes for room for our running backs to run through. So I believe in the run game because our offensive line is healthy. Jordan Mason, I get what your concerns about him, but I think we'll be fine. The question is the play calling. Will KLC stick with the run game? I think that's the biggest question for me, because I feel like when you utilize the run game, you take a lot of pressure off JJ McCarthy. If you utilize the run game, you can play off of that with the play action. And like I said, the safeties, the corners, the linebackers, they're going to end up biting if you're successful at the run game. But you have to establish the run game, meaning call the plays and be successful. Like last game against the Lions, we punished the Lions defensive line. We pushed them around. We pushed the Lions defensive line around. So if they can do that again, bro, we have an honest chance of making a run this season. And I know it sounds crazy to say that now because, we're not the best record-wise. But since we're getting healthy, I feel like the Vikings are in a good place right now. This is the best this Vikings been all season because we're healthy. And we got our starting quarterback. And I think the swagger is back for the team. JJ McCarthy, don't know how State will always be legend. Facts. But there is a thing, bro. Y'all need to load up on all season on the secondary. Y'all need running back corner. Yes. If y'all don't get safety, y'all definitely going to be. Yes, you know what? I think because, yes, Harrison's getting old. Yes, I agree with the comment when it comes to the secondary. I would love to get another safety. I agree with that. I would love to get another corner. I agree with that. And you said running back. I agree with everything you said, Marcus. Like everything you said, I agree with. I think we need to get all of that, bro. Love the helmet. Oh, thank you. I agree. It's nice to have it almost solid. Good take, my man. Yeah, it's almost solid. So since we get healthy, I think the run game is gonna be a lot better. I really do. But shout out to everybody. And look, and I don't want to show my hair because I got to get a haircut. But if I have to. If KOC wants me to show up, if KOC needs me, I am here for you, bro. Like I said before, I am here. Just call me. Call my phone, KOC. You got my number on speed dial. So I know he don't. But I'm just saying, you got my number. He really don't. But if he needs my number, hit me up on Instagram, Mike Sports Vibes. Hit me up somewhere. I could be your corner. I could be your running back. I could be your safety. I could be your tight end. I could be your wide receiver. No, I ain't gonna be able to be the wide receiver. But y'all, you got what I'm saying. I could do special teams. I could do whatever you need me to do for a couple plays. I don't even need no money. I do it for free, brother. I do it for free for a couple of plays. You use me, bro. Use me, bro. I might mess around like my bull said. He said, yo, I might mess around and get a pick six. Hey, I might get a pick six, right? And if I get that pick six, then you're going to have to give up the mills, though. You're going to have to pay me after that. See, until I make a play, you don't got to pay me. But when I make a play, every tackle, every sack, every interception, I need $1 million for it. Every tackle, and if it's a half tackle, I need $500,000. And I say, I'm talking that money stuff right now. But call a brother up. Call a brother up, KOC. Call a brother up. I'm here for you. I am here for you, my brother. I'm rocking with you so much, KOC. I don't want you to get fired. I just want you to be consistent with the play calling with my bull, JJ McCarthy. If you are, we could win a Super Bowl. And also, I rock with you so much that I'm willing to put my body on the line to go on that football field and do whatever I have to do to win. Because I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, baby. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, baby. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Everybody that's in the building, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together and not separate us. And I truly feel that way. You could be from another galaxy and you're welcome to be part of this YouTube family. Just so you know, if you are a Martian, if you are from a Plutotian, Pluto, whatever, yeah, if you're from a whole another galaxy, another planet, just let a brother know, because I don't want them guys coming to my house, because I invited y'all to the channel, but just let me know before you come. Got ET outside my door. You said we were YouTube family. Yeah, I did, but I ain't tell you to come to my house. I don't know why I just said all that, y'all. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, cornerback one. Let's go, baby. Put Mike at safety. He's getting all facts, bro. And y'all need to get y'all a vet back up quarterback, because every season y'all need a good backup. Bro, y'all should have. Nah, I don't want Kirk or Sam, especially Kirk. Sam is not a backup. Sam's a starter. He would never come back to the Vikings unless he was a starter. But I get what you're saying though. That's what I said when Rain. He couldn't touch water if he fell out of a boat. Put me in, coach. Yeah, put me in, coach. Vikings, please take Mason Rudolph from us and keep him respectfully. Hey, listen, bro. We don't need him. We need Joe Flacco. Mike makes big hits, forces a fumble, gets carted off the field. Let's go. Hey, why you? Hold on, Richard. Hold on now. This man just said, look, it sounded good. He said, Mike makes a big hit, forces a fumble, gets carted off the field. And he said, let's go. That's not good. It's good, but it's bad. You started off good with me making a hit and I forced a fumble. But then you had to add in, I get carted off the field. Dang, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy. That's a funny comment. Y'all winning 7 games. Now we're gonna win a lot more. Purple's in the building. Skull, baby. My Skull family is in the building. Salute to my guy. Salute to my guy. My brother from another mother. My brother from another mother. Can I talk that talk? Let's go. Carson Wentz is cooked. Yeah, it's a wrap for him, bro. He said, bruh, ambulance on standby. Yeah, they gonna have to, hey, listen, I'm getting knocked out. Yeah, I'm 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? I'm 6 foot, you know what I mean? I ain't the smallest person in the world, but I ain't gonna sit here and cat. One of them defensive linemen, 300 pounds, hit me full speed. Dag. I'm talking about offensive lineman because I'm gonna be playing defense. I don't want to play offense. If I had to play offense, I'll do it. But like on deep, like listen, bro, like I'm cool, bro. I don't know, man. That's risky. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. Them dudes is, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Defensive lineman hit me. I'm running up the middle I'm the running back. Hey, KLC. KLC puts me in. He says we're gonna run up the middle 3 straight times in a row. Just hand it off the mic and run up the middle of the offensive line 3 straight times. We're not going to change nothing. We're going to just try to outwork them. And he got me in the dang on game getting beat down. Nah, man. I'm like, help me up, man. Help me up, Christian Darrisaw. Help me up, Brian O'Neill. Hey, bro, y'all going to let me, JJ McCarthy, help me up, brother. Hey, y'all going to just let me, like, what we doing here? Vikings are not making the playoffs. All right, we're going to see. Hey, listen, Eric, hey, listen, let me say this, bro. Now y'all about to make me get in my bag with this stuff about Vikings ain't making the playoffs. Vikings ain't making the playoffs. Vikings, listen, bro, respectfully. How do you know that? I'm being real with you. How do you know that? Because the same people that said we wasn't going to beat the Lions are the same people saying all this stuff that they talking. They just yapping. They just yapping. They don't know. Everybody got their own opinion. If you want to have that opinion, by all means, keep your opinion. But I'm going to tell you my opinion. Whoever your team is, we're going to beat the brakes off of your team. How about that? How about that? The team that you rock with, bro, we're going to beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking. Don't get in your feelings because you was talking, so I'm talking right back. You yapping, so I'm yapping right back. What's up? Bring it. Whether you want Mason Rudolph. Yeah, I was a few months ago. But now, yeah, I wouldn't mind having Mason as a back. I wouldn't mind that. JJ has something that Darnold or Jones will never have, the ability not to collapse in big games and then win those games. Hey, listen, I got a purple. I get you. I get it. I love JJ too. But I'm not saying that JJ not better than Sam Darnold eventually, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's the year to say that right now. I'm just saying, we'll see how this year ends, bro. But right now, they looking good, bro. I can't even, listen, I ain't even going to sit here and cap. Sam Darnold looking good. Daniel Jones looking good. Now, will they do anything in the playoffs? I have no clue. They might fall apart. You might have to throw a pie in their face. But at the end of the day, they're having a good season. Now, my only thing is this. For the ones that think that we should have kept Daniel Jones, that's cap because nobody thought about that. Sam Darnold's a different story because he had a good season last year with the Vikings. I appreciate what Sam Darnold did last year for us, but I'm trying to move on. I just want to move on from him. And the only way we can move on from Sam Darnold is JJ McCarthy just being JJ McCarthy. It's JJ McCarthy time. You know what I'm saying? It's JJ McCarthy time. Lamar taking JJ to the woods. Hey, man, we ain't worried about none of that, bro. Sam Darnold MVP season. He's having a good season, I will admit. We in here, Skull, baby. What's going on, Smeagol? Vikings aren't making the playoffs. All right, bro. You said it like 50 times, bro. Isn't Lamar Jackson the Ravens running back at this point? No. Yeah, he could be. He could be everything. He the quarterback, running back. He everything. He might be every position because he's that good. Mike said, I'll put everything on the line. Didn't you? A Super Bowl memory in a ring for your... No. I would never do that. I could never do that. I would never do that. Sam Darnold cooking with Seahawks. He cooking. Keep playing a good scheme on defense. Let JJ stay upright on like 50% of the dropbacks. Yeah. The division is too good. Nah, bro. The division is... Oh, my gosh, bro. The division is good. I'm not going to sit here and cap. But for everybody that's saying that we can't win the division and get to the playoffs, y'all capping. The Lions and the Packers got 5 wins. We have 4 wins. That's 1 win more than us. They can lose 2 games, and we still gotta play them. We can beat them and go ahead of them, y'all. Y'all not understanding? We can beat them. They're in our division. We gotta play them. We can still win our division, bro. I'm just being honest. I understand people want to overrate the Packers. They want to overrate the Lions. They want to overrate the Bears. Okay, keep sleeping on the Vikings, and we're going to beat the Watch. I can't wait. And then what y'all going to say? Well, the Vikings got a quarterback. Oh, the Vikings are actually good. Like, what y'all going to say? When we win our division, what y'all going to say? And I get you, bro. Dan, I get you. The division is good. But the reason why it's good is because the Vikings are good as well. Talk that talk, baby. Talk that talk, baby. People want to cry about KLC, especially, but they have nothing to say when Matt 3 times in a row in the red zone. Yeah, man. He said, respectfully speaking, the Vikings aren't winning this year or next 10 years. I gotta listen, bro. Respectfully, Antonio, I disagree with you, bro. We're gonna win within these next 5 years. It could be this year, next year, and the following year after that. In the next 5 years, we're about to win a Super Bowl. Real talk. I don't care, bro. I don't care. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Why not us? I love San Antonio too, but I know what he is, and he's still in the project. I can't. Hey, okay, bro. Big games. There has been 0 growth in there. Okay. Baltimore missing Mike. This is Ben Johnson. Vikings play like that. They can win. Okay. Y'all can't beat us. We got the best offense. Chicago winning. Y'all can't beat us. We beat y'all game 1. Oh, my goodness. This guy said we can't beat them. We beat y'all. You're a Chicago Bear. You're a Bears fan, right? I'm just making sure because we beat y'all. I'm a Packers fan, so I'm so confused by this NFL season. Hey, listen, the NFL season is up for grabs. The NFC North division is up for grabs. Anybody can win that division. The Vikings right now are sitting last place in the division, and we're only 1 game behind the first place team. We can literally win 2 games and be ahead of y'all. We can literally beat y'all head to head and be ahead of y'all. And that's how crazy the division is. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm about to get off this live stream. And I want to just get back to the message real quick. Shout out to everybody. Skull to the ball. I want to say, everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Now, I want to get back to the title of this video real quick before I get off, and I'm going to read y'all comments shortly. Just give me a second real quick. All right, so the title of the video is Colin Cowherd Cant / Won't Stop Hating on JJ McCarthy. Some people hate no matter what, so be great. All right, so my whole thing about Colin Cowherd always pretty much hating on JJ McCarthy is deeper than just the whole Sam Darnold thing. I think he actually is jealous. This is a hot take. I think Colin Cowherd is jealous of JJ McCarthy because he sees JJ McCarthy, he won in high school. He saw JJ McCarthy win in college, and now he's starting to see him win in the NFL by beating debatably the best team in our division. So he's saying to himself, I got to try to stop this momentum. I got to somehow stop this because I want to be JJ McCarthy, but I can't. So that's what I think it is. I think that he's jealous of JJ McCarthy. And my whole thing, this is another message to y'all. I want to say this. No matter what people say about you, they can hate on you. They can say that you're not good at something. Even if you just start, oh, you're never going to make it. It can be family members. You're never going to be successful at that. Oh, you going to college to be a veterinarian? You're never going to be a veterinarian. You're never going to be a doctor. Hey, no matter what, bro, strive for greatness because at the end of the day, whether you do good or bad, they're going to hate on you. So you might as well do good and be the greatest you can be. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Comparison is the is the thief of joy. Let me say that one more time. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to nobody and be yourself. Don't compare yourself to nobody and be yourself. Because you don't want to lose your identity. You don't want to lose yourself trying to be like somebody else and trying to do everything they do. There's nothing wrong from learning from someone and being like, okay, that's a good idea. But if you do everything that person does, you're not being yourself. Be yourself. If people want to rock with you, let them rock with you because of you, not because you're being somebody else, not because you're pretending to be somebody else. Be yourself, because if you're being someone else and people are starting to like you, they're not liking you for really you. They're liking you because you're being like somebody else. You're trying to be like somebody else. So my whole point is this. The message of this video is deeper than just Colin Cowherd won't stop hating on JJ McCarthy. This is a message that everybody, don't ever stop being you, regardless if people hate on you or not. Strive for greatness. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Don't be jealous of nobody. Because I always say, I'm going to say it again. Jealousy is the weakest emotion there is, in my honest opinion. Jealousy is a weak emotion. Comparison is the thief of joy. Be yourself. That's all I got to say, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. No Tucker Craft going to Skull. Craft is going to ruin anything good for the Packers. Richard, guarantee you we beat Minnesota. It ain't happening, Mo. It ain't happening, bro. Who's your team, bro? Oh, let me see who his team is, because he talking crazy. He yapping like his team's about that life. Like, who's your team, bro? You talking crazy right now. Like, you act like you don't know who the Vikings are. You better ask about us. Oh, he a Bears fan. Oh, okay. Don't be a hater. Make sure you hit that like button too. I know you a Bear fan. Don't be a hater. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Because when we go live, we going live with the scoreboard and everything, and we're going to beat the brakes off your team. And don't disappear. Because there is some good stand-up Bear fans, though. Because some Bear fans came when we beat y'all the first week. Y'all came on the live stream. Y'all showed love. Y'all was like, oh, y'all won. But since you talking right now, make sure you're on the live stream, because you're yapping right now. So we're going to see you November 16th. But we're not even worrying about you. Right now, we're worrying about November 9 against the Ravens. That's what we're worrying about right now. Salute to everybody in the building. Con hates because he's been a Sandell fanboy. I think it's deeper than that, bro. Got drafted and thought he was Super Bowl because 2 years away from being a playoff threat. And he is... Yeah, man, I think it's jealousy, bro. Maybe I'm wrong, bro. I think that man jealous of JJ McCarthy, bro. I could be wrong, bro. You could be 100% right, bro. I'm just saying. You could be 100% right, Purple. I don't know. I just think this man jealous. That's how I look at it now. It's getting out of hand, bro. Every single time that we could win the Super Bowl and he could be the MVP, and Colin Cowherd would say, well, he had a good team. That's why he won. He didn't complete all his passes. He's this and that. I'm like, bro, like, sometimes, like, you just gotta just agree to disagree and just be like, yo. And I mean, I understand he got a job to do, but my gosh, bro, what did JJ McCarthy really do to you? I think it's jealous. He wants to be JJ McCarthy. He wish he could be. Bears don't win division. You go Bills. Oh, we got a Bills fan. I gave you it, bro. Okay. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, Mo. We're going to beat the brakes off your team. That's not going to change anything. It's all love, but we're going to beat the brakes off your team. We embarrassed you last time we played the Lions, put up 52 on them to destroy you and the Bears. Yeah, man, I don't know why. Listen, bro. Purple, I don't know why they talking crazy. Going to be an Eagles-Packers game on Sunday. I want the Eagles to beat the Packers, bro. I don't cheer for the Eagles, but I'm going to cheer for the Eagles this Sunday, bro. I want the Eagles to win. You had Randy Moss and Brett Favre and still lost. You say it as if Randy Moss was with Brett Favre. Nope, they weren't together. Brett Favre was late in his... Brett Favre was just pretty much, I'm not going to say done. He was pretty good with the Vikings. Yeah, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. That's why when we get our Super Bowl, it's going to be so much sweeter than every Super Bowl that every other team won. the Vikings Super Bowl is going to mean more than all the other Super Bowls put together. That's how I feel as a Vikings fan, respectfully speaking. JJ is 2-1 as a starter. Tell him what it is. Tell him again, Lee. Tell him again, Lee. He's above 500 as a starter, bro. And he beat the two. He beat the two wins is division wins. Let's talk about it, bro. It's division wins. NFC North wins, bro. Facts, bro. Colin takes. It wasn't that long ago when he said Browns are going to take over the division. His brain is cooked. Hey, listen, that was funny. Yeah. Hey, listen. And I'm not trying to hate on the Browns, so I didn't mean to laugh like that when I read the Browns in the comments. But come on, bro. You know it's funny because I said the same thing about the Colts. The Colts look good, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like the Titans, I don't know, man. It's just certain franchises, man. I'm not saying the Titans won't be good because I think Cam Ward, he might be a good quarterback. You know, he's going to learn from his mistakes and be better next year. Kind of like what Drake May did. Kind of like with Caleb. Caleb was getting better. Jaden, that's an unfortunate injury with Jaden. Bo Nix is still playing pretty darn good. Especially the last game was very impressive. He threw a clutch pass. I forgot to what wide receiver. And it was like they won by a field goal. Got in field goal range and won by the field goal. But Bo Nix is playing well with behind that very, very good defense. And Bo Nix is that guy, bro. He really he's a good quarterback. Go Bucks. JJ is the next Tom Brady. We got our guy if he can stay healthy. Bro, that's big, big compliments. You know what I compared him to? And this is the comparison I give him. I get what you mean by Tom Brady because he's the GOAT at quarterback, in my opinion. And I know people are going to disagree. It is what it is. I compare JJ McCarthy to Jalen Hurts because I feel like, you know how people be trying to come at Jalen Hurts and say, oh, he's not a good quarterback because he's not throwing for 300 yards. No matter what, when it's clutch time, he's going to make the throw. When it's clutch time, he's going to get the run for the touchdown or the run for the first down. When it's clutch time, he's going to make it happen. Whatever it takes to win, Jalen Hurts is going to make it. And the best quality about Jalen Hurts is his leadership. So that's why I compare Jalen Hurts to JJ McCarthy, because it might not look like a traditional quarterback, like dropping back 50 times, but Jalen Hurts can do that, though. That's the thing. He can do that. But he does whatever it takes. He has that mentality to put a team on his back and get the win. And I think JJ McCarthy is that. I think he's that. And listen, that's just a comparison. People going, listen, that's just my opinion. You could probably compare it to another quarterback, but for me, the best comparison, and I think this is a great comparison because Jalen Hurts is a very good quarterback. JJ McCarthy, Jalen Hurts. That's how I look at it. I'm just saying, Jalen Hurts got a Super Bowl. Got the Super Bowl 2 times. Super Bowl MVP. I'm just saying, it don't get better than that. You beat Patrick Mahomes. It don't get better than that. Or you beat Patrick Mahomes' defense. But you get what I'm saying. He beat Patrick Mahomes straight up. I'm just saying. They talk crazy because that's Eagles will probably win. Packers are going to look lost without Kraft. Yeah. Kraft is very, very. That's the tight end, right? Kraft is very good. Baker is the GOAT. I like Baker, but I don't know about the GOAT, though. I don't know about the GOAT, but he good. He just had a. Yeah. Starting his family. Brown owner is stupid for not trading Garrett for. I think look, man, I don't know what the Browns are doing. I say they should trade Garrett. I said maybe to the Vikings. I know it's not going to happen because we don't got no money. But I would love to have Garrett in purple and gold. But anyway, he should trade him, get some picks, build around Dylan Gabriel or Shadir, and figure it out. But the one thing about it, they should have kind of been like the Jets. You can see how the Jets got rid of Sauce Gardner because they wasn't going to do anything, got 2 first-round picks, and they got rid of Quinnen Williams, I believe, too, and got another first-round pick. So that's 3 first-round picks. I'm just saying. Falcons look trash. Is Michael Penix healthy? JJ is clutch. Yeah, facts, bro. What up, though? What's going on, Motel? These talking heads know nothing. Just assume that ever they say is just the opposite. Facts, bro. JJ, you said you got JJ over Hurts? Hey, listen, maybe one day, but not right now. Not right now. I listen. We talking about a Super Bowl champion right now. JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy has the potential to be an all-time great quarterback for in the NFL. That's just my opinion, and I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I have a lot of I have a lot of I'm very optimistic when it comes to JJ McCarthy because I can see it. I can see it, but he got to keep doing it on the football field. There's a lot I can say about JJ McCarthy, but he has to do it on the football field. The Vikings need to trade for a running back, in my opinion. Yeah, there might be a running back free agent. I might talk about that. That's a good idea to talk about. I think we do need another running back because of Aaron Jones' injury. I'm not sure what's going on with Xavier Scott. I'm not sure what's going on with we might need to go get a running back, bro. Free agent. I'm not sure who's out there, bro. I don't know. I'm not sure who's out there. I know the popular thing is Asante Samuel cornerback, but we might need a running back though, because I don't want it to just be Jordan Mason back there. Like last game after Aaron Jones got hurt, where was Xavier Scott? Where was everybody else at? It's just like, dang, bro. Like I like Jordan Mason, but I just feel like you need that change of pace back that can also really catch the ball, can block, and you know what I mean? That's just my opinion, bro. That's just my opinion. Hurts had a ring. Come on, brother. He a winner. Yeah. I love Hurts. Mike, what you think about the sign? Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my hopes up. And everybody that's a Viking fan can give me your opinion on that real quick before I get off. I like Asante Samuel, but the whole injury, was it his neck? Is different. I mean, I know the doctors, he's good, supposedly, and he's coming back mid-season. I got to see him on the football field. I'm trying not to get too overly hyped. I'm trying not to get overly like, oh, we about to get something, because it might not happen. He might go to the Packers. He might go to the Panthers or whatever team else he's visiting. It's not a guarantee that he'd come to the Vikings, but I would love for him to come to the Vikings because it's potential. He could potentially be the best corner on the team. I'm not going to say he's better than Isaiah Rodgers, but he could probably be better. He could probably be better than Byron, in my opinion, because I like Byron Murphy, bro. He's been getting cooked lately, bro. Like, he's been getting destroyed back there, bro. And I'm a big Byron Murphy guy, but my gosh, bro. Like, he getting cooked daily. Every single game, he getting cooked. Isaiah Rodgers getting cooked a little bit as well, but not like Byron. Oh, my goodness. But I would like to get another corner in there. But I want a running back, man. I want a running back. Y'all should trade it for 20. That would probably be a good. I don't know what his health is looking like. Last time I checked, wasn't Tony hurt? Angie. I like that though. All day, every day, twice on Sundays. I'll take JJ over hers. Wow, Mike, what you think? But yeah, I do like Samuel though. I do like Samuel, but I'm gonna wait. Until we get him before I really give you my final opinion. You know what I mean? I'm in Tennessee. He's A1. Okay. Oh, he's a A1. Oh wow. Okay. Remember in preseason, I talked to you about trading you Goff and taking JJ off your hands, and I definitely got Goff over Hurts. Oh man, what? I don't know about that, bro. You must not really like Hurts. I don't know about that, but yeah, agree to disagree, man. But shout out to everybody in the building. I'll trade Philly Tuesday and a third round pick for Tommy. I would love that too. For the Phillies, yes. Anything. Hey. The Donnie, yeah, bro. But shout out to y'all, man. I gotta get off. Y'all gonna have me on here all day. I gotta get off. But salute to y'all, man. God bless to y'all. And have a wonderful day. Keep striving for greatness. Appreciate all y'all support. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. And if you know anybody that's a Viking fan or a football fan, tell them about the channel. Tell them to subscribe to the channel. This is one YouTube family. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, I go live for every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. This is one family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. And I also want to say, like, this channel is just to bring people together, man. That's my mission on this channel. Yes, it's a football channel, but we talk about other stuff, somewhat, kind of, sort of. And this is just the vibe, bro. It's called Mike Sports Vibes. We're just trying to have good vibes over here. You know what I mean? But peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings, Smeagol. Peace out, Mitch. He said Hurts is a good golfer, is better. JJ will be better than both. Yeah, in time. They are talking about trading him off and still here. He's a pass catcher too. Wow. I'll catching up. Go Bears, but I appreciate your love for your team. Facts. Yeah, gotta love my team, bro. We're gonna see what the Bears do. I don't know who they play, but yeah. Have a good day, bro. You too. Enjoy your day and God bless. I'm out.